Hello and welcome. I'm Vicky Willis, Product Manager at Mazda UK.
And I'm Sarah Nye, Product Analyst for Mazda CX-60. We're really pleased to welcome you to this live stream video where over the next 20 minutes we will introduce you to our new plug-in hybrid SUV, the all-new Mazda CX-60.
We'll show you an exclusive video from our design director, Jo Stenuit, along with a test drive video so you can really see how the car performs. Then to finish off, we'll be hosting a live Q&A, so feel free to drop us any questions in the chat. We're so excited to speak to you about our first plug-in hybrid that represents everything Mazda has built into its DNA over the years, from beautiful design to that Jimba-Itai driving pleasure you expect from a Mazda. And with a 2.5-litre petrol engine combined with an electric motor and battery, CX-60 is the most powerful road car we've ever produced, with 500 Nm of torque, an acceleration from 0 to 62 in just 5.8 seconds, so you really can experience an exhilarating drive.
And not only do you get a great driving experience, but you can also drive for up to 39 miles in pure electric for emission-free driving.
And to complement this, CX-60 also has excellent environmental credentials with CO2 emissions of only 33 grams and fuel consumption of up to 188.3 mpg, which is pretty impressive.
And to make the most of this, we recommend access to a home charger to keep your battery topped up, so you really can benefit from an exhilarating drive experience balanced with outstanding environmental performance. In terms of availability, we are expecting cars to be in showrooms from September, which is when you'll be able to take a test drive. And for any early orders placed now, we're also expecting deliveries to start from September. So please do contact your local Mazda dealer for more information.
We'd now like to introduce you to our design director, Jo Stenuit, who will tell you a little bit more about the beautiful design of Mazda CX-60.
At Mazda Design, we're inspired by the Japanese aesthetic principle of less is more, resulting in designs that are pure and simple. And we applied this principle to the new CX-60, creating a car that is subtle yet radiates a confident appearance, a car that is in harmony with the surrounding nature, not dominating it. And this is a value that is important in Japanese life and culture. And we call this purity of purpose of the CX-60 noble toughness. The confident stance of the CX-60 comes from its beautiful and natural proportions, clearly revealing its rear-wheel driven character and giving the car a strong personality. And on the car's body side, just like a strong line written by a Japanese calligraphy brush, you'll see a big, bold flow of light coming from the roof end to the rear fender, which sweeps downwards and puts the car firmly on the ground. And that, combined with the front opening shoulder line, creates a subtle movement on the side of the car that reflects the environment in a unique, simple and light way, which brings the car to life. And there's a real athletic tension and a strong, stable stance to this remarkable new SUV, supported by its powerful front design that houses not only the new hybrid powertrain, but later on our brand new inline-six engines. So the exterior is a bold design that is confident in a Mazda unique way and breaks free from SUV norms by taking a route that proves that less really is more.
Thanks, Jo. That was so great to see how CX-60 was designed with Japanese culture at its heart. And I'm sure you'll agree that Mazda CX-60 is a stunning car with its strong, dynamic shape, hinting at that powerful engine beneath. And just to help you understand the size in context, it is actually slightly longer and also taller than competitors such as the X3, the Q5 and the XC60. So you really will have some distinctive road presence when you're driving about.
And when you get inside CX-60, the elegant yet luxurious interior offers a real sense of space, offering comfortable seating for all passengers, both front and rear. You'll also notice that sense of Japanese minimalism flows through to the interior, beautifully designed with high quality materials. And when driving CX-60, you'll appreciate the carefully considered design that ensures a driving position that feels natural and supportive, and all controls are in easy reach.
And CX-60 also benefits from a great boot size of 570 litres, which is again comparable to the X3, Q5 and XC60, meaning you can load up with all of your essentials for the journey ahead.
Now we'd like to give you a brief overview of the 3-grade lineup and highlight some key equipment. Starting with the exclusive line, which features 18-inch grey alloy wheels, beautiful black leather interior, a stunning 12.3-inch colour centre display screen, heated steering wheel and heated front seats, plus a windscreen projected head-up display. Not only this, but you can also preheat or cool your car from the My Mazda app, meaning a perfect temperature whatever the weather.
Next is the Homura, which adds a touch of sportiness to CX-60 with gloss black exterior accents and featuring 20-inch black metallic wheels, electric driver and passenger seats with ventilation, heated rear outer seats, an impressive 12-speaker Bose sound system, and our innovative driver personalisation system, which we'll explain more about shortly.
Finally, our top-of-the-range Takumi adds an air of luxury with beautiful materials used throughout, such as white Napa leather interior, real maple wood interior accents, unique detailed stitching on the dash, and stunning 20-inch black machined diamond cut alloy wheels, plus some subtle exterior chrome detailing that differentiates it from the Homura. I'm sure you'll agree CX-60 comes with great specification across the range as standard.
Hopefully that gives you a good overview of the lineup of the Mazda CX-60, and you can find more information on mazda.co.uk, where you can download a price and specification guide as well as configure your car. Here you will also see the various packs that you can add to your CX-60 for some additional comfort and convenience features. Next, we'd like to show you some exciting new technologies that feature on Mazda CX-60. To start off, I wanted to show you the panoramic sunroof, which really is a stunning feature that floods the interior with light, really adding to that sense of space you get in CX-60. But also, a really great feature is that the front part of the roof opens up, and there's also an electric blind which retracts into the roof lining of the car at the touch of a button. A pretty smart feature.
Next is the MyDrive system, which offers 5 switchable drive modes: normal, EV, sport, off-road and towing mode to optimise driving performance whatever the circumstances.
And it's easy to switch between these modes using the MyDrive button, which is located just in front of the gear shift. So let's have a look at a few of these modes in more detail.
Starting with EV mode, when selected you can drive with pure electric power for 39 miles of emission-free driving. And a nice little feature is the driver instrument cluster will turn a purple colour.
You can then select Sport mode, which gives you a really thrilling drive experience and enhanced responsiveness, allowing you to experience CX-60's impressive acceleration. And to represent this more sporty drive, the instrument cluster turns red.
We then have normal or hybrid mode, which gives you the best balance of fuel efficiency and driving performance in all aspects of your daily life. And when the battery has sufficient charge, CX-60 is driven using the electric motor for the best fuel consumption.
Next, we have the hands-free power liftgate, which is standard across the range. It's a really cool feature that's activated by a positive movement of your foot towards the sensor under the rear bumper, meaning you can open and close the liftgate even when your hands are full. And if you repeat the action while the liftgate is either opening or closing, it will stop. Then move your foot again, and it will resume in the opposite direction. It really is as simple as that and makes accessing the luggage compartment easy and hassle-free every time.
Hopefully, we've demonstrated that the CX-60 features some innovative systems and that the Mazda engineers have really placed the driver at the centre when designing the Mazda CX-60. Before we move on to the test drive film, I wanted to draw your attention to the driver personalisation system, which is a really cool feature. It recognises your face when you get in the car and then adjusts to your perfect driving position based on your height and your eye position.
It also remembers your steering wheel, head-up display and door mirror settings too. Now this is great if you share your car, as it can store up to 6 people and remember more than 250 settings, which is pretty impressive, and means you don't have to adjust all of your settings every time you get in the car.
So let's now take a look at what CX-60 is like to drive in our exclusive test drive film.
True Jimba comes from everything being perfect. For example, a human-centered driving position that fits to every physics. And to make that easy, our driver personalization system directly set everything just how you want it. Simply enter the driver's height initially, then a camera will detect your eye position and automatically adjust the seat, the steering wheel, the head-up display, the mirrors to the ideal position. Up to 6 driver preferences plus guests can be remembered, with over 250 settings for each automatically stored. These include vehicle, audio and climate control choices. So let's take a ride to find out what makes this car so special. With the battery charged, pulling away is normally in EV only. But now I would like to see what the engine can do. On the move, the 2 power sources work together to give the most efficient performance for any driving situation. In fact, the hybrid combination makes this car the most powerful road car Mazda has ever produced. It feels really natural here. It's really easy to control as well. Now I switch to the sports mode. Really nice cornering stability. Good acceleration after the corner. That makes fun. Here on the open road, the performance of the CX-60 can be really enjoyed. And a lot of that is thanks to our new 8-speed transmission. With torque management by clutches and the electric motor, it's unlike any traditional automatic. The changes feel more like a manual. Of course, the balance of our latest rear-wheel drive platform and the assurance of full-time 4-wheel drive adds to the experience. Jimba is not just about performance, it's about being comfortable and at one with the vehicle in every situation. Selecting EV mode prioritizes EV-only running with perfect low-speed controllability. Zero emissions add peace of mind while driving in a city. To ensure that the battery is always sufficiently charged when you need it, you can define how much remaining charge you want to keep. And with an average plug-in charge time of just 4 hours from empty, the EV battery recharge is easy to time when electricity is at the cheapest rate. But our latest development of the 360-degree monitor really makes life easier. It's called see-through view technology. It displays an image on the screen which seemingly allows the driver to see through the front and rear corners of the car from their viewpoint, making it easier to see objects masked by the vehicle bodyworks. Now let's get back home. As you have probably noticed already, on the move, CX-60 is extremely quiet. The new platform strength and layout means road noise and vibrations can be more easily suppressed by the suspension. So, that's the CX-60 on the move. A complete premium package for every situation.
Thank you, Frederick. Hopefully you're all now even more excited to get behind the wheel and drive CX-60 for yourselves. Now we're almost coming to the end of our session and we really hope you've enjoyed learning more about Mazda CX-60. But we do now have some time to answer some questions which we've actually been collating throughout the session and we've got a few to answer here now. So Sarah.
Yes, we do. So our first one, and I think it's on quite a lot of people's minds, is when will I be able to take delivery of my car?
Yep, really, really good question. So essentially, if you place your order today, we'd expect your car to be delivered from around September time. And as we mentioned earlier, you can actually test drive in dealership from September as well. So next question for you, Sarah, kind of linked to the last one. Is there an offer available?
There is actually an offer available for any orders that are being taken now. It's 5.4% APR over 4 years with a £500 deposit contribution. We are also offering a half-price PodPoint home charger. So if you'd like to get a quote, then I suggest to speak with your local dealership, or you can request a quote on mazda.co.uk. So next one for you, Vicky, and it's a bit of a tricky one.
Great.
How does CX-60 benefit from being a rear-wheel drive car, but also offers all-wheel drive functionality?
Right, yes, great question, thank you for that. So yes, essentially CX-60 is a rear-wheel drive car, but it does have the ability to distribute power to the front wheels when you need it, basically. So for example, if you're just driving along normally, probably around 10% of that power is going to be distributed to the front wheel. It can distribute up to around 50%, but again, that's going to depend on your driving conditions. But I mean, essentially what this means is you're going to get that thrilling corner experience of a rear-wheel drive car, but you're also going to get the benefit of an all-wheel drive system as well. So next question for you, Sarah. What are the charging times?
Okay, yep, that's a good question that people want to know. So generally, we're saying that you can charge the CX-60 from 20 to 80% in about an hour and a half, and from 0 to 100% in just over 2 hours. In terms of charger, you can charge on any AC fast charger with the Type 2 connector. The car actually comes with 2 cables, one for charging with a 3-pin plug and another for home or public charging. So when you take delivery of your car, you'll have everything that you need.
Perfect, thank you, Sarah. So that's all we have time for now, but thank you so much for watching, and we really hope you found this session informative and are as excited as we are for the all-new Mazda CX-60.
For further details, you can head over to mazda.co.uk, where you can build your car, look at finance options, or download our price and specification guide. Alternatively, please speak with your local dealer. And as mentioned earlier, we're expecting for you to be able to test drive the CX-60 from September 2022.
Thank you so much, and good afternoon.
Thank you for watching.